Have you ever wondered what women truly want in a relationship? It's a question that has puzzled hearts for centuries. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of the matter, unveiling the secret desires of women in love and marriage. Get ready for a startling revelation, because studies show that over 80% of women believe their emotional needs are not fully met in their relationships. They crave a love that runs deeper than surface-level gestures. But what exactly is this something more? Join us as we embark on a journey to uncover the truth about what women secretly want. This isn't about fairy tale endings or Prince Charmings. Are you ready to embark on this journey of discovery? Together, let's unravel the mysteries of a woman's heart and unlock the secrets to fulfilling relationships. One of the biggest misconceptions about women is that they are complicated creatures with ever-changing desires. Men often joke about needing a manual to understand their partners, but the truth is far simpler. Women, at their core, crave the same basic things in love as men do: respect, understanding, and genuine connection. The problem arises not from the complexity of their desires, but from the societal conditioning that discourages them from expressing those desires openly. Imagine a woman who longs to be truly seen and heard by her partner. She yearns for deep, meaningful conversations that go beyond the superficialities of daily life. However, she hesitates to voice these desires, fearing that she'll be perceived as needy or demanding. It's time to dismantle this harmful misconception and encourage women to embrace their desires, to communicate them openly and honestly. Breaking free from these societal constraints requires courage, a willingness to challenge the status quo and speak one's truth. It's about embracing vulnerability, recognizing that true strength lies in authenticity. Women need to feel safe to express their desires without fear of judgment or rejection. Imagine a woman who finally gathers the courage to share her deepest desires with her partner. She expresses her longing for more emotional intimacy, for shared responsibilities, for a love that honors both her strength and her vulnerability. To her surprise, her partner responds with empathy and understanding. This open and honest conversation marks a turning point in their relationship. By choosing vulnerability and authenticity, they pave the way for deeper intimacy and connection. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. But for women, it's more than just exchanging words. It's about speaking the language of the heart, a language that goes beyond the surface and delves into the realm of emotions. Women crave a partner who is attuned to their emotional landscape, who can hear not just what they're saying, but what they're feeling. Imagine a woman who feels truly heard by her partner. He listens intently, not just to her words, but to the unspoken emotions behind them. He responds with empathy and validation, acknowledging the validity of her feelings. This kind of active and empathetic listening creates a safe space for her to express herself freely and authentically. Women long for this kind of soulful communication, a communication that transcends words and speaks directly to the heart. Respect is not a bonus feature in a relationship. It's the very foundation upon which lasting love is built. Women crave a love that honors their intelligence, their values, their dreams, their boundaries. They yearn for a partner who treats them as equals, who values their opinions and perspectives, and who supports their personal growth and ambitions. Imagine a woman who feels deeply respected by her partner. He values her opinions, even when they differ from his own. He supports her dreams and aspirations, encouraging her to pursue her passions. This deep sense of respect creates a foundation of trust and security in the relationship. Women long for this kind of respectful love, a love that honors their individuality and empowers them to become the best versions of themselves. Love is not a static destination. It's a dynamic journey of shared growth and discovery. Women crave a love that inspires them to become the best versions of themselves, a love that challenges them to step outside their comfort zones and embrace new experiences. They yearn for a partner who shares their thirst for adventure, who supports their personal growth, and who is committed to evolving alongside them. Imagine a woman who feels her relationship is a source of inspiration and growth. She and her partner share common goals and dreams, and they support each other in achieving them. They encourage each other to step outside their comfort zones, to explore new hobbies, to travel to new places, to continuously learn and grow. This shared journey of growth and discovery strengthens their bond and keeps the relationship dynamic and exciting. Women long for this kind of love, a love that is both grounding and exhilarating, a love that inspires them to reach for their full potential. Let's step into the lives of Sarah and David, a couple whose journey beautifully illustrates the transformative power of understanding and embracing a woman's deepest desires in love. They met in their early 20s, drawn together by an undeniable spark and a shared zest for life. Sarah, a budding artist with a heart full of dreams, was instantly smitten with David's kind eyes and infectious laughter. David, a driven entrepreneur with a pragmatic approach to life, was captivated by Sarah's free spirit and her ability to find beauty in the everyday. Their early years were filled with the intoxicating rush of new love. Romantic dates, spontaneous adventures, and whispered promises painted their world in vibrant hues. Yet as time marched on and the initial euphoria of new love settled into the comforting rhythm of familiarity, Sarah found herself yearning for something more. The turning point in their relationship came when Sarah, armed with newfound courage and inspired by the empowering words of a relationship therapist, decided to break her silence. She realized that her unspoken needs were not a burden to be borne alone, but an opportunity to deepen their connection and build a love that truly nourished both their souls. One quiet evening, as the last rays of sunlight painted the sky in hues of orange and purple, Sarah gathered her courage and spoke her truth. She shared her longing for deeper emotional intimacy, for conversations that delved beyond the surface of daily routines and touched the core of their beings. David, initially taken aback by Sarah's heartfelt confession, listened with an open heart. He realized that his practical expressions of love, though well-intentioned, had fallen short of meeting Sarah's emotional needs. This conversation marked the beginning of a new chapter in their love story, a chapter defined by vulnerability, empathy, and a shared commitment to building a love that honored both their needs. David, eager to bridge the emotional gap that had unknowingly formed between them, embraced the opportunity for growth. He made a conscious effort to listen more intently to Sarah's words, not just hearing the sounds but absorbing the emotions woven into every syllable. He learned to ask open-ended questions, inviting her to share her inner world without fear of judgment. He discovered the power of simply being present, offering a listening ear and a comforting embrace without feeling the need to offer solutions or dismiss her feelings as trivial. Sarah, feeling seen and heard for the first time in what felt like forever, blossomed under the warmth of David's newfound attentiveness. She felt safe to express her vulnerabilities, knowing that her feelings would be met with empathy and understanding, not judgment or dismissiveness. As the walls of unspoken expectations crumbled around them, their love deepened, transforming into a safe haven where they could both be their authentic selves, flaws and all. Their journey wasn't without its bumps and detours. There were moments of miscommunication, times when old patterns threatened to resurface, and instances when their individual needs and desires seemed to pull them in different directions. Yet, through it all, they held on to the thread of love and commitment they had woven together, constantly reminding themselves that their relationship was a journey of shared growth, not a destination to be reached. They learned to navigate their differences with respect and compassion, recognizing that their individuality was not a threat to their unity, but rather a source of strength and vibrancy in their relationship. They supported each other's personal growth, celebrating milestones and offering encouragement during setbacks. Sarah's art flourished as she embraced her vulnerability and poured her heart onto the canvas. David, inspired by Sarah's courage and creativity, found new depths to his own entrepreneurial spirit, approaching challenges with greater empathy and understanding. Their love became a catalyst for personal and professional growth, propelling them forward on their individual paths while keeping them firmly connected at the heart. Section 5. A love story still unfolding. The journey continues. Sarah and David's story is a testament to the transformative power of understanding and embracing a woman's deepest desires in love. It's a reminder that relationships require constant nurturing, open communication, and a willingness to evolve alongside each other. It's a story about the beauty of vulnerability, the strength of empathy, and the enduring power of love to heal, inspire, and transform. Their journey is a beacon of hope for couples navigating the complexities of love and commitment. It's a reminder that true intimacy is found not in grand gestures or fleeting moments of passion, but in the everyday acts of kindness, the heartfelt conversations, and the unwavering support that forms the bedrock of a lasting and fulfilling love. Section 1. Unveiling the Secrets, a recap of the heart's desires. As we've journeyed through a woman's heart, we've unearthed hidden treasures. Her desires are rooted in connection, respect, and love. True intimacy flourishes in emotional connection. Listen to her words and emotions. Embrace vulnerability and respect. Nurture each other's dreams. These are the keys to extraordinary love. Section 2. A call to action. Cultivating love that lasts. Understanding a woman's desires is just the first step. Putting that understanding into action is what transforms knowledge into wisdom, intention into lasting change. It's time to move beyond the theoretical and embrace the practical, to cultivate the fertile ground where love can truly flourish. Start by examining your own beliefs and biases about love and relationships. Challenge the societal norms that limit women's voices and perpetuate unhealthy power dynamics. Embrace open and honest communication as the lifeblood of your relationship, creating a safe space for vulnerability and authenticity to thrive. Practice active listening, seeking to understand not just her words, but the emotions that color her perspective. Remember that love is not a static destination, but a dynamic journey of shared growth and discovery. Encourage her dreams, celebrate her accomplishments, and offer unwavering support during challenging times. And most importantly, never stop nurturing the emotional connection that binds your hearts together, for it is in the depths of that connection that true love finds its most profound expression. While physical attraction might spark the initial flame, it's the deep, soulful connection that keeps the fire burning. Women crave a love that goes beyond the superficial, a love that nourishes their minds and spirits. They yearn for a partner who sees not just their physical beauty, but the intricate layers of their being, their hopes, their dreams, their vulnerabilities. Imagine a woman who feels deeply connected to her partner on an emotional level. They share their innermost thoughts and feelings, their joys and sorrows, their fears and aspirations. This deep sense of emotional intimacy creates a safe and sacred space for vulnerability and authenticity to flourish. In the embrace of this connection, she feels truly seen, heard, and understood. It's this emotional depth that transforms a relationship from a fleeting spark into an enduring flame. Section 3. Continuing the conversation, sharing your story, inspiring others. Understanding women's desires in love takes empathy, vulnerability, and a willingness to challenge old assumptions. Now we want to hear from you. Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Have you ever felt truly seen and heard in your relationship? Tell us your story. Your voice matters. Your story could inspire someone else and spark positive change. Let's work together to break down harmful stereotypes and empower love in all its forms. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. Spread positivity and love by sharing this video and your story with others. Let's create a community where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued.